Here we go again with corrupt Fani Willis. This woman is just ridiculous. I mean, she's no different from Letitia James. They both are just corrupt. They both needs to be removed. We are all sick of them. They try to use their power to try to do whatever they want to do to people. And she already getting ready to face another lawsuit with Misha Minor because she's protecting this man that was stalking Misha Minor. And she is protecting the stalker. This is just ridiculous. For Fani Willis to be a woman and she's protecting a man that is stalking another woman, all because, is what I think, is because she's no longer Democrat and she switched to Republican. And now Fani Willis just said, you know what, forget her. So she's supporting the man that is stalking her. And now comes to this where is another man just came out talking about how Fani Willis is keeping his son incarcerated and stuff like that. It's just so much stuff coming out about this woman. And not only that, what she loves to do the best, she loves to do the most is play the race card. Oh, black people this, white people this. Here she go again with the same crap. So we definitely finna go ahead and dive straight into it. This video is coming by Doug. I will leave the original video in the description. Make sure y'all go show Doug some love. Let him know that I sent you. And shout out to the one that always watches the entire video. When you do that, YouTube will share it so more people can see my reaction. And that right there, what definitely helps the channel grow. So as you come in, please hit that like button, subscribe so you can stay up to date with everything that's going on. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive straight into it, y'all. Let's go.
Fani Willis. This is about Rep. Misha Mainor's charges. She's suing DA Fani Willis after being quiet for 6 years, trying to go through all the proper channels. No one heard her. But now we have, it's Whatley, is Casey Whatley. Casey R. Whatley is one of the guys that are stuck in Fani Willis's criminal justice system without getting a trial. So this is going to be about his dad's testimony versus Fani Willis's testimony. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are, especially because we need to keep exposing Fani Willis. Get this news out. Get these people's names out.
Yep.
I don't even care if you show my show. Get someone's show out there and get this news out, because the mainstream news does not want to cover it against Fani Willis because they're protecting her because she's going after Trump.
Yep.
My name is Joel Whatley. My last name is W-H-A-T-L-E-Y. I'm the father of Casey Whatley, who's been incarcerated in Fulton County Jail for 5 years now.
Isn't it interesting when we got a bunch of African-American DAs, now we need daddy to tell us what to do. So y'all can go put that can be your soundbite for today.
There's Fani Willis playing the race card again.
There she go again.
Going, even though we have black DAs, now we need, like, what, implying white daddy to tell us what to do. I just want to know, is this father of Casey R. Whatley? What color is he? Because he looked kind of black to me. So he's telling you what to do, and you're playing a power game with him, and his son's life is in the balance, and many other people whom you've denied justice to.
And as we're starting to see, there's a pattern of corruption within the district attorney's office. My son, like I say, has been incarcerated 5 years.
But today I am here so I can reach my community, and this is really messing up my business. They can look all they want. The DA's office has done everything according to the books.
So the famous last words, that's the whole, we did nothing wrong.
We did nothing
everybody
wrong.
Who's ever been accused of anything. She claims they did it all by the books, but she took a Caribbean trip to, with Nathan Wade, with this lover, with this guy, as she's breaking up. Is that by the books? Is that what you mean? Is stuffing cash in your mattress, leftover campaign cash in your mattress, is that playing by the books? Don't you guys believe this woman? She's lying.
The attorney he had was a current, a prior district attorney who had worked with Fani Willis previously. They came back and stated that they found evidence in my son's case after there was no evidence. They came back and said they found evidence and they had found fingerprints. Well, it came to find out in court that that was a lie. They said a second testing had been done and my son's fingerprints were found on the scene, and that was a lie.
We are following the law. I'm sorry that folks get mad when everybody in society can be prosecuted. But today is really important that we reach the community. So I appreciate you being here about whatever case is of interest to you. But what I'm interested in is my community.
She is not interested in this guy, this community. The only interest she had in Casey R. Watley is planting evidence, planting fingerprints on crime scenes, magically finding them against him. And remember, she spent all that money that Miss Timpson brought all that grant money in to help the inner city kids. Fani Willis blew it on unapproved computers. They went through the money. We don't know where it went. We only know there's no help for the kids. And now she's going out to the community going like big boss hog. I'm just here, y'all, to help the community, right, Roscoe?
The attorney, Daryl Korn, tried to get my son to take a 20-year plea deal by falsifying evidence. And as you can see, corruption is just running rampant within Fulton County Jail.
And here,
boy, that right there is just crazy. You try to get him to take a 20-year plea deal, and now they say she's planting evidence on this man's son to try to get him prosecuted. That's the reason why I've been calling this crap out for the longest. Fani Willis is full of crap. Planting evidence on an innocent man, trying to find him guilty. Take a plea of 20 years? What? That right there just don't make no sense at all. That's the reason why I say this woman needs to be removed immediately. Sitting up here lying to her, all she care about is her community. How does she care about the community and the only thing she's been doing is going after Donald Trump? She haven't been caring about anybody else's safety in Georgia. She don't care about people that's getting their car jacked, people just getting shot at, fights every day, getting harmed. She don't care about any of that. Only thing this woman been caring about, just like Letitia James, is caring about going after Donald Trump. This woman is a liar. That's all she do is lie.
We are here today to get the information to the community about how they can get services from our office. They can keep looking. I'm not interested in them looking. They can look. I'm sorry they pissed off. Justice is now actually blind. Lady Justice is blind.
No, Lady Justice is crippled and in a coma out at Fulton County. She's not just blind. She's a lot more than unable to see. And what you have here is planted evidence to get the son to plea out.
That's crazy.
And he's been in jail for 5 years, guys. By the way, this is the same kid in the same jail.
Imagine that this man's son is just sitting in jail and Fani Willis ain't trying to do nothing about it, trying to get him to take a plea of something that they planted on him and trying to get him to take a plea of 20 years. What is wrong with this woman? Who want to sit in jail for 20 years? That is just ridiculous. And she ain't doing anything about it but just letting him sit there.
In a jail where I think the guy's name was LaShawn. LaShawn is the kid, I think it was 2019, died of bed bugs in this prison. So you don't want your kid to rot. Do you want this Watley kid with his dad begging to get justice for his kid while his son's sitting in a prison that's known for bed bugs that have killed someone before?
That's crazy.
It's time for something to be done, man. We got to do something. Y'all allowing these kids to be locked up, knowing that lady is corrupt. She spent the money that was meant to help the kids, and then she RICO'd them. She RICO'd all the young people after she spent the money that was meant to help them.
Right, Chairman Rob Pitts of Fulton County, he testified here today that while the Fulton County Board of Commissioners allocates funds to a lot of their departments, including the DA, they don't really follow up and know where that money is being spent. DAs, just like sheriffs, are constitutional officers, and so by law, they have complete autonomy over the funding that they receive from the county.
So he's saying that Fani Willis, by law, has the ability to spend the money however she wants, which is basically corruption. That's why it happens, is they have to have this panel tighten down and have some oversight on how they spend their money, because it is getting spent, it is getting blown, and then it's not helping the kids. And then just she goes in and slaps a bunch of RICO. This is on all the Young Thug and all those guys that are just a victim of Fulton County corruption.
To create a safe environment for them not to have to be out here in these gangs. Now let's ask her what she did with that money. It's time to do something to clean up Fulton County.
Who's going to do it? Best person to do it's going to be Fulton County, the people within.
Don't have to.
But it's very hard to fight this corrupt system. That's all this dad, you can hear the anguish in his voice, is going, please, someone do something.
We're not talking about tomorrow. We need to start today. You got over 800 people in that jail who shouldn't be there. Haven't been indicted. They won't take them to trial. How is that justice? And you know what the crazy thing is? Fulton County sit back and watch it.
The people of Fulton County are...
Boy, he got every reason to be mad because Fani Willis ain't doing nothing about this crap, just letting them kids just sit in there. It's like the more you hear stuff like this, and we've been calling this out for the longest, especially the ones that have been watching me for a while, how I've been constantly calling out this woman for her corruption, and we all know she needs to be gone, she needs to be removed, or Georgia will be in trouble. She constantly receiving lawsuits. She getting all these ethics complaints. People want her gone. And they want her gone now.
Watching and won't do anything about it. And that's why Fani Willis is getting away with this. 800 kids.
800.
Rotting in a prison.
That's crazy.
There you go. Spread the word, guys. Pass this around to your friends, especially in Fulton County. We have to get this out to the news. Fani Willis is not doing her job.
You're exactly right, Doug. Shout out to Doug for another great video. But obviously, as y'all can see, that dad is upset because his kid is just sitting in jail and Fani Willis ain't trying to do anything about it, trying to get the kid to take a plea of 20 years after she done planted evidence on this kid. This woman needs to be gone. I'm going to continue to say that. A lot of y'all spread the message. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this. Like I said, shout out to the ones that made it to the end. I really, really appreciate it. But Fani Willis has to go. This woman has to go. Like I said, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.